What is up, guys? Doing something a little bit different today. I figured I'd give you a I am so It's the day before I start the job, and we'll see how it goes from there. But we brought up a subject the other day, and we're just sitting here chilling in the game room. First and foremost, look what I got. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me hold on a second and open this fucker up. Let me open this fucking up. Can I do it one-handed here? I can. Got the fucking awesome cap. Dr. Pepper. Oh yeah, this fucking shit's good, dude. Good, man. Made with real sugar. Really good, dude. But what were we talking about? We brought up the other day, it was really cool inside of streams. I think it was J-Chip. And people were asking that, does it suck that when you get a game, it has like a Blockbuster sticker on it or like a Hollywood Video sticker on it or something? And what do you think about that? And personally, I actually think it's kind of cool. Like, I like that stuff. I don't like it all the time. Like, I don't like it when it's on, like, really expensive stuff. Like, let's just say, like that Panic restaurant I just got off of Stampede Gaming. Let's just say there's, like, a Blockbuster sticker on it. Well, then I don't like it very much. Not on something where someday it's going to be worth a lot of money. You know what I mean? And that's going to devalue it for sure. Then I do care. But on cheaper stuff, like say I bought a $30 game or $20 game or something like that, and even some of those PS2 games where you can get I can see if I can find one right now. You have a Blockbuster case or a Hollywood Video case, or you have a game that has a Blockbuster sticker on it or something like that. I actually kind of like that stuff. Let's take a walk around the game room and see if I can find something like that. Let's turn the light on first. But I actually think it's kind of neat. I like stuff like that. To me, that's just like part of history, which is why I like it. So let's go. You guys have never seen my collection, have you? Can I turn the screen around while I'm recording? I don't think so. I wish you could. Let's see here. So I need to get this into other cases. I have games in front of games, but I have another whole thing over there that I can use. So I just haven't moved it yet and done that. But do I have a Blockbuster case? That's what we came over here to look at. Do I have something like that? I do. Right here. I knew I had a couple of them. And this one is for 1 week rental for Tony Hawk's American Wasteland for the Xbox. Is that 360 then? Yes, it is. No, it's original Xbox. American Wasteland. Pretty cool. I like shit like this, dude. I think it's awesome. See, there's nothing more classic than having that. You literally have one of the things you would get when you'd rent the freaking game. So I think it's really cool, dude. I like stuff like that. I wish I could find one loose right now that has an actual like Blockbuster sticker on it or Hollywood Video sticker. I even like getting some of the random ones that people find. And you'll get one that says, like, just some random, some random store on it that I've never heard of, like something that was local near them. It's kind of interesting because then you go and you Google it. And you look up, like, where'd that come from? Like, oh, it's this place over in Mississippi or something like that, or over in California, And you look at where that store originated at, and you can always find it. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, hold on. So I always think that stuff's kind of cool to do that. So yeah, and then another thing we were talking about was when you buy instruction manuals and things like that, do you like it when there's stuff in the back of it, like in the memo part? And I don't know if I have any of them. I don't have a lot of. Well, actually, I think no, it doesn't. I was thinking the game Cosmo Tank, the game we just played. I thought had it in the back of it, but it doesn't. But do I mind that? Do I like that? I don't collect instruction manuals very much, but I don't mind it when they have something in the back of them. I actually think that's really cool to kind of stumble upon somebody else's notes. I think it's really cool. If you guys go back to the video that I got from Robbie Anderson, Robbie brought me to my house. Funny story, he didn't actually bring it to my house, but he gave me this huge plastic tote full of like somebody's like RPG collection, and it was insane. And long story short, Robbie moved into a place or was living in a place where somebody was unfortunately stealing out of storage lockers. So like the storage units that you see in places, all those big storage facilities. So he had like sports stuff, video games, I mean leather coats, Harley Davidson gear, paintings, I mean all fucking kinds of shit. And he went through the proper stuff, like calling the police, and he reported it, and the people got caught. And they actually didn't take all the stuff. They actually let him keep the stuff, and they said, it wasn't, nobody called about it. They don't know whose it is, so you just keep it, man. If it was reported on, that'd be different, but nobody did. So he ended up keeping it all, and he gave me a tote of RPGs, and in the tote of RPGs, there was all these papers in there that were like full of people, some dudes, like strategies on all these RPGs. He drew out maps. He had full-on walkthroughs that he printed off of GameFAQs and stuff. And I'm talking like this is GameFAQs back in 1996. Like the date was on there of when he printed it. So these are like old documents, man. And I have them somewhere. I put it somewhere over here. If I were to really look, I could have better prepared for this video and went and looked at all this stuff. But what's really hood is more about just chilling here talking. And so anyway, yeah, man. I thought that was so cool with the collection. A big part of not just having the games and stuff, but seeing people's notes and their collections and their adventures, because that's what it is a lot of times with these video games, is when you play them, it's a memory, it's a memory, it's an adventure of your own through these games. And it's kind of cool sometimes to see somebody else's, especially when it's old and they wrote that a long time ago and stuff, or they printed that off a long time ago. And that's really neat, I think. Fucking good, guys. Yum. But anyway, yeah, I love that stuff. I think it's really cool. I don't like it to be a huge part of my collection, though, but like it doesn't shy me away from buying some of the stuff. Like if I were to buy, I don't know, there's just a game I want that's like $30 or $20 or something like that. If I seen it on eBay and it came in a Blockbuster case or Hollywood Video case or something, that wouldn't shy me away from it. I'd be like, oh, that's cool, It wouldn't bother me at all, actually. I would just treat it like regular. I mean, I'm a collector, though, that I'm not looking to ever sell my stuff. That's not it'll happen. But that's not the goal. That's not the goal of what I'm doing. That's not, something that I'm looking forward to. Every decision I make in retro games has to be about, well, when I sell in the future. It's like, I'm here to enjoy it now. I'll enjoy it now, and hopefully someday I can sell it to somebody who will enjoy it the same way I do and think the same way I do and want, like, oh, that came in a Blockbuster case or it's got a sticker on it. So what? That's awesome. Dude, I even found stickers somewhere in there. I have on an NES game. God, I wish I remember which one it was. Why do I feel like it's... I'm going to go check. Why do I feel like it's my Bionic Commando? There's one of my NES games that... You know how I've talked to you guys about Video Outlet and how I used to rent from there, and I have a lot of fond memories about Video Outlet? I actually have a sticker of Video Outlet on one of my fucking cards, dude. Or one of my games. Let me see if it's Bionic Commando. If it is, then you guys got to give me props, man. Right here. Let's see if this is it. Nope. It's not it. There's one of my games that has a fucking Video Outlet sticker on the back of it. And I wish I could find it. Because it's, you know, that just to think that is a copy that was in the store I used to go to. You know, that's so neat, dude. I used to, and I think I still have it somewhere. You know how, like, when you rented a video game, that they would come in things like, not exactly like this, but like this? If it had an instruction manual, it would come in here, but really it was just the game. And it usually didn't say Nintendo on it. Usually it was just a blank one. And then it would have a big sticker on the front of it. The one we had would have like 2 knights in shining armor, and it was yellow. And what it was, it served as the instruction manual. And it would tell you how to play the game. And so I think they tried to copy. What it was people were stealing, probably. They were stealing the instruction manuals, and they were coming up missing and stuff like that. People were losing them. So what they did was they made those little sleeves on the end of it, you know? And so what they would do is they would write those on or whatever. Well, I had one of those, too. I had one of those that did that. And I always thought that was really fucking cool, too. Oh, no! I just spilled my pop a little bit. But, that's not good to waste the homie. But anyway, yeah, so it was always kind of a cool thing to, let me wipe my phone off. All right. It was always kind of a cool thing to get those. I actually enjoyed that. So again, that didn't shy me away from buying a lot of that stuff. I actually thought it was really neat, really cool, you know? It's a part of history, man, especially part of a history that, you know, I used to rent from there, and I used to play those exact games, you know? Hell, I might have really actually rented that exact game, you know? So it's kind of cool to have it, you know? Who knows? Because a lot of those games, and I think that, I wish I could find it. A lot of those games, you know, there was only one copy of it. Why do I feel like now that it's like Bad News Baseball or something? Like, bro, it's something that I play, I thought, quite a bit. It's like one of my good games. And I guarantee you, like, if it was Bad News Baseball, that's another one that if it was that one, then I guarantee you that's the only copy they had. And that's got to be the copy that I rented when I was a kid, dude. It had to have been. Let's see, Bad News Baseball. Do I have it up here? I was just playing it. No. I'm just not reading because I'm recording. Oh, here it is. Nope, that ain't it either. Well, nope, this has a sticker on it, though. Curtis Mathis. Tampered with customer must purchase. So Curtis Mathis, see what I mean? I don't know what that is. I see that right there. You Google it. I don't know what that is. Probably a fucking game rental place, dude. Probably. See what I mean? That shit's dope, dude. I love it. I love that shit, dude. Let's see, I got a Styanax for $2. I really wish I could find it for you guys. Sorry, I know I'm sitting here rambling on. I just know that it's on the back of one of these, dude, and it's one that I've played. This is also kind of cool, too. When you get games that have people's initials on it. So this is JR, Jim Ross. This was Jim Ross's Back to the Future. Check it out. So that's always pretty cool, too. A little fart to boot. I guess I won't find it. It sucks, man. I wish I could show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. I know it's on the back of one of these. Here, you want to see my games? Yeah, Bucko Hair. It ain't that one. It ain't Bucko Hair. That's a used sticker. That's from just a vendor putting that shit on there. But yeah. Just hanging out with Mega Dan. This is just a video of us hanging out with our wangs out. That's a used sticker. I wish I could find it, but I got a lot of fucking games. Shit, what's this say? TNT games. I bought Pinbot, even though Pinbot is fucking poor, dude. TNT Games was an old store that ain't around no more in my area. But it's a retro store. I always called it Pornbot. Yeah. There's nails. But yeah, anyway, guys. That's what my thoughts on that. I love that shit. I think it's really cool. I have no problem with it. I think it's awesome. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think about this? And do you want to see some Play Choice 10, boy? You want to see some Play Choice 10? Castlevania. Contra, Punch Out, got the toppers on there. Got the big ass dick. Yeah.